Hi friends, thanks for watching. Today I have a really exciting video to share. I will be transforming my fireplace. As you see behind me, this is what it looks like. And this is not particularly my style. It is a beautiful fireplace, but this is how it was when we moved in the house. So I never got a say in what fireplace I wanted. And eventually we do plan to completely rip this down and put up a new mantle. Haven't decided exactly how we want to do that or what style we want to go with. But to hold me over until we are ready to take that on, I'm going to be painting the fireplace, or I should say whitewashing the fireplace today. So I think I will keep the mantle the color it is, but I'm going to be painting all of the stone that you see here. So that is the plan, and I'm kind of nervous because I've never done this before, so hopefully it will go well. We will see. If you've ever done whitewashing before, let me know how it went. Let me know if you were happy with the results down in the comments, and make sure you watch until the end because I will also be unveiling 2 area rugs that I recently ordered, and they have arrived, and I'm really excited to put those out. I've got one for my entryway and also one for my nook area here in my kitchen. So make sure you keep watching so you can see those rug transformations, and let's get started. So this is what the fireplace looks like right now. As you can see, my decor is very light, neutral colors, and the fireplace is just very dark to me and definitely not my style. So I'm gonna brighten it up by painting the stone white. And as far as the mantle, like I said, I think it will look good just keeping it the stain color that it is. So I don't plan to paint that, but if I don't like it, I just might paint the mantle white too. So I'm gonna kind of play it by ear, see how it goes. So let's just get set up. I'm gonna clear out all of the decor and clean up the fireplace, and then, so that will be the first step. Then I will move on to painting.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
Okay, so everything is prepped and ready to go. I have everything taped. I've got my tarp down and I have mixed my paint. What I'm using is a Sherwin-Williams pure white paint that we already had on hand. And I just took 1 solo cup full of the paint and I mixed it with 1 solo cup full of water. So a ratio of 1 to 1. And by adding the water to the paint, obviously it's going to thin out the paint and therefore you're going to have more of that whitewash look on your stone. It's going to allow more of the stone color to come through the paint. And typically with whitewash, you would actually apply the paint to the stone or brick and then you would wipe it with a rag so that the stone color can come through even more. But for my case, I actually want to have more of a deeper white color, so I'm just going to simply apply the paint and not use a rag to wipe any of the paint off. And I'm gonna see how that goes. If it's too dark or too much white, then maybe I will use the rag, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. I might have to add more water to the paint. I'm not sure. It's gonna be a bit of trial and error, so wish me luck. And be sure to put your dogs up, because I walked away from the paint for just a second and turned around, and my dog Bella, she was hovering over the tray sniffing it. She ended up getting a bunch of paint in her ears. So that was a big task to rinse all that off out of her ears. So anyways, let's get started.
From Japan, would you stay awake?
This was my very first time ever painting stone. I've painted walls before, but never have I painted stone, and I've never tried this whitewash technique where you're adding water to the paint. But for those of you who decide to try this down the road, just be forewarned that when you add water to the paint, it does make the paint very runny. So I had a lot of paint running down my stone, and I was concerned it was going to show up, and it's nice that it's very forgiving. It doesn't show up at all. You're able to just stroke it with your brush or wipe it with a cloth and it disappears. So that was no issue. But when I first started, I was a little overwhelmed where to start painting. I started with the face of the stone and then was like, oh yeah, I have to get the grout lines. But then some of the grout lines were so tight, I couldn't fit my brush. So I ended up getting the tight spots later on with a smaller paintbrush, and just moved forward with the paintbrush I was using, just squeezing it in where I could. So, but here I'm covering up the face of my hearth, because I quickly realized with that paint being so runny that I didn't want to get that the glass face messed up. So I went ahead and covered that with some paper and then got right back into painting.
And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close, ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close. You close, ooh, ooh, closer than before, and no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close, ooh, ooh, closer than before.
the fireplace is officially done. I had to work into the evening hours to finish it up, but I have to say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I really love that it brightens up this room, and now I'm thinking I may want to paint the fireplace mantle. I don't know, I'm gonna kind of live with it as is for a while and see if it grows on me, but I'm really itching to paint it maybe a gray color, like a light gray color, or maybe even a white. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like the mantle as is, or should I paint it? So stay tuned. There may be yet another transformation of this fireplace. Moving on to the rugs I talked about earlier in my video. I recently purchased these from Wayfair, and I will link them down below, but I saw them on Leanne Benjamin's Instagram, and she has them, a couple of them in her house, and they look gorgeous. And when I saw they were on sale, I couldn't resist. I had to snatch them up while they were available. So again, I will leave them linked down below in case you're interested, but let me show you what they look like. The first rug, this is the runner, and this is a 3 foot by 16 feet long. And this is kind of give you a glimpse of what the print looks like. So it's a very kind of aged look, but the carpet is very short and very soft. So it's, if you can see a little closer there, but yeah, I think it's a beautiful print, and the color is a cream and a very light gray color. So let's see what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna put this in my entry hallway here, and it's gonna run from the front door there and all the way to my staircase.
All my feelings broken from the start. Wish you never leave me. Am I going too far? But I want you close, closer than before. But I want you close, closer than before. And no one knows, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking.
And here it is all laid out. Now it does have some areas that yet need to lay flat, but I had read in the reviews that it will lay flat over time. So it just kind of needs to relax, but yeah, I love it. I think it looks really nice. Okay, let's move on to my nook area.
Closer than before.
Here is the rug currently in my nook area, and while I like this rug, I'm longing for a change, and I've had this rug for probably 5 years now. I got it when we first moved into the house, and I'm just growing tired of it, so I'm going to store it away. I'll probably pull it out later, use it in another area, but for now I'm just going to store it. But first I want to vacuum it, and then I'll vacuum the floor once I remove the rug. And I also end up mopping the floor, but unfortunately my camera wasn't recording, unbeknownst to me. I thought it was, but it was not, so that happens sometimes. But so yeah, I'm just going to vacuum up the dust and mop the floor before putting the new rug down. As you can see, there's a lot of wrinkles in the rug, and that's pretty typical with rugs, especially a rug as thin as this one, because this one is on the thinner side. It's very lightweight. So here I'm just trying to kind of straighten it out, folding it the opposite direction to see if it will help to straighten some of those wrinkles, but I'm not concerned about it. I'm confident that those wrinkles are going to settle once, just as time passes. So here I'm just giving it a good vacuuming, hoping that will also help to straighten out some of those wrinkles. here you can see a closer view of the pattern in the rug, but I absolutely love this rug and I feel like it really brightens up this space. For this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this inspired you to take on a project in your house. If so, let me know what project you plan to work on, or maybe you're already working on a project, but leave a comment down below or just simply say hello. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Be sure to give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.